Hey folks, the Alpha Nomad here with how to get hacked like a potato. For those of you that don't know, my Discord account was hacked. I'm going to tell you how this happened, why this happened, what I did, what I'm currently doing, basically trying to inform you so that you don't get hacked. So on the 29th of December, which was about 2 days ago, there was a web page that was created called eloryth.com. On this web page, which I suspect was created using AI, you will find a cute little indie game will be available. I do not recommend downloading any files, doing anything with it, because effectively your Discord, credit cards, whatever information will be taken, but at this particular point in time, I still don't have my Discord accounts. How did this happen? I got a message from a person named Edelgod. My friends and I made a 2D Metroidvania platformer game called eloryth. We're looking for players to test it and share their thoughts. It'll take about 15 minutes. That would help me a lot if you could have a chance. Tell me your thoughts if you're interested. Here's the trailer, and then you get sent a unlisted Discord link. Now, why is an unlisted Discord link important? It means you cannot publicly search it. Now, this would make sense when you're developing a game and looking for testers and stuff. Don't want any of this information publicly available because it can mess with your IP, what you're hoping to do with publishing and that kind of stuff. So, because I test games a lot, this for me didn't seem out of the ordinary. Checked out the video, looked like a pretty cool game to play. Looked a lot like the gameplay for Hollow World, which I'm guessing a lot of this was copied from. But I use quite a few um, programs. Nothing in my antiviruses picked up this thing. Now, I'm already inherently suspicious of clicking on links and stuff, especially when things are sent via Discord. But be that as it may, I'm like, okay, click the link. I have a burner email address and use the browser with that email address to check it out. Now, I opened it in Chrome as opposed to like Opera GX or Firefox. So we then download this file, and then I use my antivirus to scan it. My antivirus doesn't pick up anything. So I'm like, okay, it doesn't look that bad. Now, if you've ever downloaded a free game from itch.io, you typically get pop-ups where you don't get games from known publishers. So this also isn't something out of the ordinary for me. But we then run this link, and in the space of a minute, I'm hacked. I got a notification on my phone that my multi-factor authentication for Discord has been disabled. And I then get an email that, hey, you've been hacked. If you want your details, create a new account on Discord or Steam and message me there. Now, I didn't see the Steam message. I saw the Steam message a day later. Saw the email, so I was unlocked of my thing, and I'll keep stealing accounts until you contact me. Also, if you don't, I'll start leaking everything. So, Discord username, this person. So, I then proceed to message this person, and I'm like, okay, let's see how far the rabbit hole we can go with this one. Now, like any good ransomware attack, the whole point of a ransomware is so that if you give any kind of money, then there's no guarantee that you will, number one, they won't leak anything, and number two, that you'll get any of your information back. But anyway, so they've messaged me. They tell me, okay, these are all of the things that they have. Fortunately, I didn't link any of my credit card details. However, if you do use Discord and you pay for Nitro and your details are in Discord, you probably want to change that sooner rather than later, because that's going to be that could be a fundamental problem for you. Similarly, if you don't know what your backup codes are, then that's going to make it incredibly difficult to reset your account because without your backup codes, you can't actually get your account back even if you message Discord. Like the best thing you can do is create a new Discord account. The messages go like this. Let's see. Hello, hello. Here's all of the information that I have. I have like 5,000 cookies, 300 passwords, 0 credit cards, all of your autofill information that you would use in your browser, and like your history, because if you don't clear your history regularly, that could have sensitive information. You do have multi-factor authentication, your phone number, your email, and all of that kind of stuff. But fuck all of that. I will bypass it. My payload has already taken all of your information and emailed it to me. And at this particular point in time, I still don't know if I have a man in the middle um, on my Wi-Fi network. I don't think so, but I can always check that. And then you get two text files with all of your passwords and all of your autofill information. So you then get a message, you got hacked by me. I have your cookies, your passwords, your autofill datas, your personal information, your accounts, access to your gaming and normal accounts and more. I can steal your everything or just pay me $100. I will give you your accounts back. I will delete your personal information, etc. I will show you how you can delete the virus from your PC and we're done. I'm like, okay, let's play the game. Which payment method do you have? PayPal. Okay. Doesn't send PayPal, it sends me a website called Aniba where you can send a Visa $100 voucher, right? I'm like, okay, fine. Click on the link. Don't get anything. Doesn't work for me. Transactions rejected. Uh, Information is a potential risk associated with your payment was identified. While this might be a false positive, we take these measures seriously. If you believe this is to be a misunderstanding, please try again or retry with a different card or payment method. Now, what I suspect has happened here is part of their payload is because they didn't get any of my credit card information, they were relying on me being able to input any of this information myself, which I didn't need to do because I have passkeys for that. And I also have disposable cards. So, anyway, that didn't go through. How long? Then I get a second link to GTA, same voucher type of thing. Like, okay, put in the email and order the $100. Takes about 15 minutes to get so started at about 1:45 a.m. and everything was processed at about 1:50. And for some unknown reason, my clipboard wasn't working. Don't know why. But anyway, I can't copy and paste the code. Control C and Control V is not working. Take a snip and send it over. Now paste the code. So then paste the code. So it worked. Highlight, right click, paste. I asked the question, are we done? Let me see. Okay. And at this point, I then get added to a group chat with another person. This is the boss, the mysterious boss, who is going to, try and get more money out of me. Okay. So we get to Mr. Boss, and the chat gets named Boss Wants to Talk, right? And boss then says, I just checked your accounts while waiting for you to send the code. I think your accounts and your safety are worth more. They're really old and valuable. All I'm asking is that you make me a good offer, and once that's done, we're good. I will not going to ask for more than that. No more, no less, and we're done. Like, okay. Well, I'm not even sure what to offer. What then? Person A then says, "What max you can pay?" If and I say, if you have caught me at any other time of this year, it would have been different. Right now, I can barely afford $200. Another 200 and done. I said I meant total, so it would be $100 more. Fair enough. Another 100 and done. It's like, okay, that works. I ask for a link, right? They then send me the same um, same link that I had used previously on G2A. G2A at this point is, because they've probably done this to a few people, it doesn't work. So they then say, let me talk with support. They told me that you will get a refund soon. For now, just get another 100 USD code and we're done. You'll get a refund soon anyways. So I then say, well, I only had $200, so I now need to wait for the refund because I don't have more. This guy then says, boss, he's not paying the last money. Should I start to steal and leak his everything? Tags the boss. And I say, but I can't. Well, uh, maybe you can get it from a friend. We need it now. You'll get a refund in a day or two. And I say, it's 2:21 a.m. on a Tuesday. That leaves me no choice but, sorry, just give me 15 minutes. Okay, I'll wait. Try it, doesn't work. You have a different link. They then send me the Aniba thing, which we already know doesn't work, but I'm like, okay, let's play the game. That doesn't work. Do you have another card? I've tried 3 cards already. Now, for me, I'm using disposable cards, so it doesn't matter. And I've already borrowed. I haven't borrowed anything. They don't know that, but we're playing a game here, so let's see how far we can go down the rabbit hole. It's like, which payment methods do you have, like Cash App, Venmo, etc.? So I said PayPal. Other than PayPal, don't have any others. One sec. Can you try reaching the bank and unblocking the cards? I then say, the cards are not blocked. I would have received an SMS if the cards were blocked. Your bank keeps rejecting them. You need to contact the bank. The bank isn't blocking the payment. I could do a direct transfer with an IBAN and BIC. Online payments are probably blocked. Unlikely I could add money to Steam. Okay, you have Chime. No. Then person A then says, okay, I can accept PayPal. I need a few minutes. Here's the email address, nzukayeye at outlook.com. Send as family and friends, nothing else. 100 USD to here. Okay, okay, fine, let's play. Trying. Okay. Send the money on PayPal. Then I get this message. I need to be straight with you. The amount you sent didn't land clean. The exchanger took a big cut, and re-wobble fees were way higher than expected. By the time everything cleared, almost $100 was gone, just in processing. I'm not changing the deal and I'm not trying to stretch this out. But to actually close this properly and wipe anything on my end, I need another $100 to cover that loss. Once we're done, we're finished. No follow ups, no surprises. I'm like, oh, there's an exchanger. So we have person C. Which exchanger? The PayPal exchanger. The PayPal account is not belonging to us, it belongs to our exchanger. So he is taking the risk, which equals the fee. So are we going to agree on the last deal? Like, okay, send another $100 to the same PayPal. Fine. Send that $100 because, like, what these people don't know is I play games for fun. So let's see how far we can go. So, well, it's now 3 a.m. on Tuesday. I was getting ready for bed and told, hey, do you want to play test a game? And I'm hacked and already spent $300. You cannot provide a reliable way to get money to you. And in the beginning, it was going to just be $100. Well, I'm still going to get a refund from the $100 on G2A. Everything is now being drawn out. You will send from the same PayPal, but this time there will be no more payments after that. And I'm like, heck, I would have even offered to sponsor the game, but it's legit between New Year and Xmas, and when no one has money after doing Christmas shopping. Your friend got hacked too. And I'm like, okay, and I'm guessing you sent the same from my Discord to my contacts, so what now? Not yet. I do send to 3 to 4 people, but after you contact me, I stopped. I can delete the links from the people sent if you want. He wasn't going to do this and then proceeded to do this afterwards anyway. Um, then I'm like, so what now? Um, last 100 and we're done. So what do you want to do? Do we have a deal on last? How do I know this is the last deal? We need to move on to new victims already, so we can we can't keep messing with you. After we return your accounts, we will move on. So send the $100 to the same PayPal, and it doesn't work. Why? Because somehow they've lost the PayPal account that they used to receive the money. So what this exchange is doing is busy rotating people's PayPal accounts to receive money and then, process them or whatever. Um, which I'm guessing they used from, taking people's PayPal accounts and stuff. So after this, I then it's now like 4 a.m. I'm aware that you paid a lot by now, but since you sent it directly to a dead PayPal account, I didn't get a dime. If you want to get this over with, I'll send you a new PayPal, then we're done. And I'm like, okay, it's now 4 o'clock in the morning. Look, I'm going to be real with you. In March, I was in hospital. In May, I lost a baby. In October, I lost a father. And in December, I got hacked. So if this is the universe's way of giving me a great end to 2025, I could not even think about a better way to top it. It's 4 a.m., and instead of joining my friends in pubs, I'm working between Christmas and New Year's because I used all my leave to bury my dad. I respect that you have your hustle going on. It could use well, especially your finance issues. Like this is legit the dumbest way to get money from people, but if it works for you, you do you. Get rich or die trying. If you want pointers, I can give those for free, but I don't have money to give and no one to call because I'm alone in a country I was not born in, trying to get my hustle unlike you. So are we done or what you want to do? We're terribly sorry for what happened to you. It's not personal at all. Do you give me access to start steal and leak everything, boss? I know, you do your thing. I'm sorry, I don't want to be like that. Everyone is trying to do their thing in life, but I have no other choice. Yeah, just start. Okay, boss, I wish you just paid the last 100 so we could finish this. Okay, I did. Where must I get the another 100 from? From who? From where? Take out a loan. I'm starting to leak you everything. And we're done? I replied to you, what do you mean? Wrong DMs. Okay, virus. And there's no and or no, we're done. Where's the virus? Can't tell. Um, last 100. That doesn't make sense. I paid the last 100. I paid 300 when you asked for 100. In fact, I paid 400. Explain this. This does not make sense. If you can't pay the last 100, no, it's not that I can't pay it. You can't actually receive it. You've given me, you know, garbage links, and you've given me a PayPal account that isn't linked to you or is being used by an exchanger. So you have no way of reliably getting money, but somehow this scam is propagating. Anyway, what do we do now? Now, $300, I'm not too concerned about. I'm a content creator. I play games for fun. This isn't that much of a big deal. But I think what's more important is for you as a viewer, and if you like playing video games, to make this go viral and let everyone know that we have some idiots busy using AI to try and use ransomware to steal money using Discord. So the sooner this gets out into the big wide world and the media, the more people are aware of it, the more people that won't fall for it. And look, I hope the relevant authorities will do something about it. But we'll just have to wait and see. Thanks for your time, everyone. And once again, this was How to Get Hacked Like a Potato by the Alpha Nomad.